I have a 2023 Toyota 4Runner. Came with just the factory side rails, these silver side rails with no crossbars. I added these Malone crossbars and they work good. You know, I can mount my ski racks to them, and I have space over on the far side for a Thule box. I think they hold my canoe, that's good, but I wanted something that didn't stick out so much, that was a little bit low profile. So I ordered some LFD crossbars, which will install right inside these side rails here and over there. And I think I'm going to actually Plasti dip these black first so that everything matches. And I'll send a little video on that. So these are the new LFD crossbars that are gonna actually just mount inside the existing rails that came stock from the factory. Because I'm gonna Plasti dip these, I'm gonna have to peel off this sticker that shows the ideal rail position to minimize wind noise. And notice it's 6 inches in on the front, and on the back, looks like more like 9.5 inches. Okay, to take off the roof rails, which we normally wouldn't have to do because the LFD crossbars fit inside these gaps. But because I want to paint them, I'm taking them off. So you come in here and there's a couple of, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, but there's a couple of clips here and here that you just pry off. And I'm gonna use a towel to not bend my metal here. Probably wouldn't, but I just don't want to score it or anything. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I pop those loose, and you can see there's clips that come in right here and here, and you can see them on the inside of this. So also on the opposite side too. So 4 clips to pry off. So I'll do the other 3 now. Okay, I've got all 4 of the, I guess, molding covers off. And now these are 12mm hex bolts. I'm just gonna take these guys off and remove the side rails. Unfortunately, these stickers don't peel off very easily, so I'm going to use some paint thinner to hopefully weaken the adhesive, and also just generally clean off the rails so that the Plasti dip will stick to it better. Okay, I am ready to coat these using this black Plasti dip. The main instructions were to avoid direct sunlight, which I've done, clean the surface, which I've done, mask off anything you don't want to get black, which I've done. You go use a well-ventilated area or respirator. I'm going to do both, and shake the thing for I think they say a minute. Fine, I've been doing that. And also to do 3 or 4 coats, starting off very light. So I'm going to do that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to Plasti dip, so I'll probably skip everything beyond this until they're done. Okay, the rails are done. They've cured overnight. Looks like they came out pretty good. So now I'll install them. This is the front crossbar. You can see it comes with a little fairing, and also they ship you some of the strip that just peels on, or sorry, presses on really easily in here. I had to trim mine a little bit because it was just a little bit too long, so I just trimmed off a little piece just using some tin snips. And let's see, next thing is to put these in the crossbars. They even show you exactly how to do it. And you get these all set up first, so they'll just slide into the crossbar, and then you can easily attach these because there's slots here. So you just put those in the crossbar, slide those things in there, and tighten up the bolt. That's it. So here it is with the crossbar, and these just slide in here. Whoops, my hand's in the way. Sorry about that. So these just slide in here really nicely, and then you can just tighten them down here with a Allen wrench. I did, especially since I already had my rails off, I did not fully tighten the top rail, the bolts that were down here, the 12mm bolts, so that it's a little bit loose, so that I get everything in there, tighten it all up just once. So I'll do all 4 of these, and then I'll tighten up the bolts on the other side over there, and that should be it. Okay, I've got all of these on here, and I've just kind of laid them out and slightly screwed them down and just kind of evened them up a little bit. I'm going to tighten them all up and should be done. Okay, here's the final product with everything fastened down tight. Got the updated color on the rails. I've got the LFD cross members. I've got 4 of them kind of spaced equally. I may have to move them around based on wind noise. I know I put this a little bit forward of where the wind noise was, and the back one wasn't quite far enough back, so we'll see how that goes. But this does have this built-in fairing, so hopefully that helps.